Listen, at some point, there are going to be people that can do this at some point, but it could be a really long time. And once in a while, I check around to see the kinds of information that people give out. I've even purchased subscriptions to other services to see what they're actually giving out. Honestly, much of it is laughable, unfortunately. But I have run across a couple of people that I can tell, because I know, and I can tell when I'm looking at somebody that has a working concept of the market. Whether or not they're able to do all these other things, that's not really important, but I know they know something, and I know that I can tell that they're working it, and they're ahead of the curve. You can tell that. Just like in your business or your specialty, if you know all about diamonds and you go to somebody who's trying to sell diamonds, but they're cheaper or something's wrong with them, it's not going to be very long before since you know all about diamonds, that there isn't really anything there of value. And Robert's here and he says, can you share with us, please, who those couple of other market analysts are that you regard as also fairly respectable with decent forecasts? Well, I can't think, honestly, off the top of my head of their name, but I do know that over the years of seeing people and listening to them, and I say this with all due respect that everyone who's offering a product probably wants to get their customers to be happy. I hope that's the case. And they don't want to just have they don't want to run a body shop just getting people in and then the people get disappointed and go, but there are those out there. But I can tell, and I know that you would be able to, many of you would be able to as well, if somebody knows what they're talking about. It's just that simple. Does this person really know something, or is he just, honestly, a BS artist? Is he just putting up stuff to try to, get a bunch of people to pay him money? So I don't have a name for you here, and I would be careful about naming somebody, but I do want to tell you that one of the people that I did run into, what is his name? Let me at least check this out. Yeah, let's do this. Let me go to Lawrence McMillan. Lawrence McMillan, the writer of the most popular options book ever, which is Options as a Strategic Investment. It might be in its 14th printing now or beyond. He is the real deal. Now, he has a whole different thing that he's doing. But I know he knows what he's doing. Okay? And it'll be hard for you to get me to say that about many people because I know what I'm doing. But I will say that I know that Lawrence McMillan, the writer of the Options as a Strategic Investment, knows what he's doing. He's getting up there in years, pretty much. And he specializes in utilizing various option strategies that are all in his book, along with utilizing some standardized indicators and some other ones that he puts together a real picture of what he's doing. And because he knows what he's doing, it doesn't matter really what he's using. If you know what you're doing, you know how to use that stuff properly. And so I would say that's one of them. And he does have some kind of a product that he offers. You might check him out on the internet. And I'm only saying this, I haven't spoken to him in years, but he was a customer of ours for a number of years and was very complimentary to us. And then I reciprocated by going to watch him and what he's doing. And it became very obvious. This guy knows his stuff. He knows what he's doing, and he's not a BS artist. So if you go to him and if he has stuff to give you in the way that you are looking for, I would say that that's one person that I know. And I think there's a few others out there that really do know what they're doing.